Speed transition. Editing, Frank. I went back and checked the Discord for times and dates and everything, and apparently the contest had wrapped it up a week ago. So everything I'm doing is going to be late. Screw it. I'm still going to do it. It's going to be fun. Let's do it. Frank, take over.
Good morning, everybody, and it is been a while since I've been up this early to make a video, but today I am going to be trying to build, or at least buy the supplies for the $20 antenna challenge that was thrown down over there on the TOADS Discord. They are challenging anyone and everyone to build their best antenna that they can build for $20. That includes all the supplies for the antenna, the connectors, the wires, the toroids if you're going to use a toroid, and everything else. So I'll go ahead and link to that Discord server in the description below, and we are going to be checking out a couple of stores to get some ideas. So my thoughts on this now are, I'm thinking a dipole at least 20 meters antenna. So if I build a 20-meter antenna on a dipole, I can have at least 10 meters also, and just to get multiple bands out of one antenna. I'm hoping to find enough materials, and I'm gonna reuse a connector. In the rules though, it did say if you're gonna reuse any materials on hand, to keep it fair, you're gonna have to include those cost of materials in the total $20. So you can't be like, oh, I had this amazing toroid or awesome wire hanging around the room or hanging around the shop that I've been meaning to use. So you have to include that cost of materials. Mass and feed line to the antenna do not count. So let's figure out what kind I can use. So the first place I am going to though is Home Depot. Actually, I lied. It's McDonald's. Let's do a number one Coke Zero.
Is that your Coke, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
And that be it. Food I should not be eating. All right, Home Depot now. Going incognito without the gimbal. Sorry. I knew the house wire will probably be out, and all the bulk wires kind of out. Well, this was my hope. Speaker wire. I was hoping that some of the speaker wires be like $15. All of this stuff is still over budget, even the cheaper stuff. Pro tip for parking at Home Depot, park in the middle so you don't have to walk that far to get to the entrance or coming from the exit. For my next trick or stop, we're going to be stopping at Dollar General. Now this one's going to be tricky since we're going to be building a 20-meter dipole antenna, and it's going to be half wave. I'm going to be needing 70 feet of wire. That's going to be actually 70 feet. So that's going to be 38 feet on each element on each end of the antenna. This is a long shot. So we struck out over there at Dollar General. Their extension cord was only 20 feet, so that wasn't long enough where I wanted to utilize it for. And I was just looking around, I found some dog cable for the yard, and that's only 20 feet, and that's still not long enough. I was gonna swing by a Family Dollar, but I think it's gonna be the same thing, and plus they're closed right now. It's still early in the morning. I'm trying to knock this out all in the morning. So I'm gonna go home, regroup, and we'll hear about what my new plans are.
Well, that was a big strikeout. I wanted to find a 40-foot extension cable, and the reason why I want 40 feet is because that will be a 1/2 wave of one side of the dipole antenna. But you're saying, well, that's only one side. With an extension cable, you get 2 cords. So you pull those cords apart and now you have both sides. And if you do get a heavy duty one like I'm planning on, you also get a grounding wire. Now, if the extension cord is a good quality one, all 3 of these wires will be the same wire, and that's what I'm kind of looking for. And if it is a one that has the grounding wire, I have 3 wires, so I might, if the math works out, be able to take that 3rd wire, cut it in half, and extend it to 60 feet on each end. And that might give us another band or two. Depending how the math works out, we're going to be cheating here. I'm going to use the numbers for my dipole linked antenna. These numbers I calculated. If you want to see how I did that, link in the description below, or if I can, I get a pop-up. These numbers are telling me for the first 17 meter element, I'm going to need a length of 25 feet 9 inches. And how I did this, since this was a linked antenna, each link for the next rung takes in account of the length of the element beforehand. So the next one, to get it up to 20 meters, I need an additional 7 feet and almost an inch. So that in total, 32 feet, which sounds about right. So from these numbers, to get 40 meters, we're going to need another 32 feet. And from a 40-foot an extension cord, and you have that, so 20 feet on each end is going to be 60, but I need another 4 feet. So maybe we can get lucky and find a 50-foot with under the 20 budget. We'll see. Let's go ahead and start some Googling around. Speed transition. All right, let me show you. I did some Googling, I did some math, and this is what I think I'm going to be doing. I searched through Amazon and I couldn't find a cable that I liked. Over Home Depot, they have a good 50-foot cable for $15, and that will work pretty much for what I want to do. However, it doesn't really make it, multi-banded, and I need more clips and things, and that raises the price. And I thought, well, what about a 20-foot indoor extension? So I only get 3 cables, but this is $8. Then we do 852 times 2, and that's going to be $17. Ooh, okay. So now we can make it multi-band, and plus it has the plugs. I'm going to be reusing the plugs, and those plugs are going to be in my connections to the multi-band antenna. Yes, the linked antenna. Now I know what you're thinking. How much is the banana clip connector? I bought mine over on Amazon for $7, but I'm only going to use one of them. So this is $7 for 2. So I have that, and I think in the spirit of the game, $3.50 is going to be my price. Drum roll please, plus $3.50, and my total is going to come to right about $20. Yes, I think that's going to be my plan. So I am going to make a linked dipole antenna for the $20 antenna challenge. Next video coming up is going to be me building it and testing it and cutting it and submitting it to the TOADS server. So that is going to be my submission. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to get everything ordered. I already got the banana clip, but I just need to order the extension cables. Or going down to Home Depot again. And you know what? With any project, you're doing it right. Or I know I'm doing it right with multiple trips to Home Depot. Go fix, right? Thank y'all for watching. Y'all are amazing. Sponsorships over at YouTube, or you can go to Patreon. And as always, go forth and conquer. Links for everything below. Speed transition. All right. Let me show you. I did some Googling.
Yeah, I got to figure something out because I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to buy some food. That's what I'm going to be doing. Kroger's!
Why is it on this monitor? I need to put it over here. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Oh, crap, that was recording.